Welcome to another round of Wake Up Yoga. So Wake Up Yoga is just a perfect practice to either lift your energy a little bit if you just woke up and rolled out of bed, or if you're in that middle of the day slump and just need a little extra boost to get through the rest of your day. So what we have today is 3 small little flows that we have 3 different variations of. So really simple. We're just going to be seated most of the time, a couple little lunges. So what I'm going to have you get started with is just a comfortable seated position, maybe closing your eyes. Hands can be wherever's comfortable, on the knees or in the lap. First, I just want you to connect with the breath, pulling that breath into the belly, into the rib cage, into the chest. A lot of times throughout the day, we don't use our full lung capacity or full breath. So I want you to focus a few breaths on getting as deep as you can, as full as you can. Our small little flows today will incorporate the breath and finding movement with our breath. Don't worry about being perfect or the exact right timing. Just move with your rhythm. We'll start our first little flow is just with the arms. So I want you to open the eyes and take your inhale high. Reach long through the whole spine and fingertips. Exhale, pull down, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Pause there and take your inhale. Exhale, drop the hands. And again, inhale, hands high. Exhale, shoulders down, elbows down. Pause there, inhale the chest. Exhale, hands down. One last time, reach both hands high, inhale. Exhale, arms down. Pause and inhale. Exhale, hands down. We're going to start going to the left with your right hand. So place that left hand on the ground. Inhale up and over. And exhale back to center. Inhale up and over. Exhale back to center. One more time. And other side, that same little flow. Inhale up and over. Exhale to center. Supporting yourself with that right hand. Inhale up and over. Exhale to center. Inhale up and over. Exhale to center. Our last kind of flow is just with the neck. So roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe close the eyes. You can really just get into the sense of the feeling of the neck. So first, before you even move, I want you to think sliding your head back. So if your head just goes in a forward back motion, not up and down, but forward and back, I want you to think slightly tuck it back. So if your back of your neck was as long as it can be. And then let's drop the head to the right. Inhale through center, head to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhale through the center, exhale to the left. And then now we're going to make that a little flow, so I want your head to the right. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. You might even look up slightly, get the front of the neck. Exhale, chin to chest. And open up the left. Exhale, chin to chest. Open up the right. Let's go one more each direction. It's kind of like you're going 3/4 the way around a big circle at the neck. Last time, head going to the left, feeling that stretch through the right. Now we're just going to add a piece to each of those flows. So you know the arm flow, we're just going to add a forward fold. So I want you to extend your legs out in front of you. If you feel like extending your legs out pushes you backwards because of hamstring flexibility. Grab a little pillow or towel, blanket underneath the hips to lift your hips a little bit, and then you can sit a little taller. Okay, so let's take your big inhale high. Exhale, pull down the arms. Inhale, lift the chest, start leaning forward. Exhale, wrap around, pause in that forward fold. Slowly start to slide back up and inhale, hands high. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lift the chest as you start to lean forward. And exhale, round down. On your next inhale, slowly start to roll up. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, pull the elbows. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round down. Slowly roll up. Your next inhale, we're going to take that side lean, but coming into our half straddle. So just to keep with the same flow, let's take your left leg out, right leg in, and we take a big inhale up and over. I want you to find a slight little twist, so you start reaching your right hand down towards the outside of your left leg, and slowly roll back up. Inhale up and over. Support yourself with that left hand. Slowly reach over to the side. And up. Last time. Inhale up and over. Exhale as you twist, support yourself. And up. Over to that other side. Right leg extends, up hand, left hand up and over. Support yourself with that right arm, slow reaching to the outside of the right leg. Slowly roll up and over, and reach, and sit, up and over, and reach, and sit. Wonderful. And come into that cross-legged position again. We'll go back into the neck. So basically you feel the arms, the forward and back, you feel the sides, and then we have our third one, our neck. So this is round 2 out of 3 for the neck. So this time I want your hands actually behind your back in that chest expansion. If we can't connect the hands and straighten them, what I want you to do is hands on the ground behind you a little bit and still be able to straighten. So with that kind of support of those straight arms behind you, you might be able to go a little higher up with the neck. If you feel comfortable, you can go all the way around. If you don't worry about it. Just find the flow that feels good. You just have a little extra chest expansion. Another really great thing to do with the neck, because it is made to go in many angles, is with that chest expansion or that little lean, I want you to look over towards the right this first time. Look over to the right and look up and look down. And look up and look down. Good, let's switch it over towards the left. Still the chest expansion. All the way to the left, getting that jaw over that left shoulder, and nod the head up and down. Wonderful. And we have our third round of all of those little different variations. So I'm going to have you turn the long way on your mat if you aren't already. And we are going to add a little hip lift to our forward and back flow. So same idea we're going to start with. So inhale, both hands high, feet out in front of us. Exhale, forward fold. Stack the spine. Hands find their way back behind you, whether it's fingertips out or back. Heels lead in, and we do a little lift, feeling that through the front of the hips, maybe a release, work of the back body, and sit the hips back down, straighten the legs, inhale high, forward fold. Slowly stack the joints, hands behind you, slide the feet in, and lift. Set the hips down one last time. Inhale high. Exhale, forward fold. Stack the joints. Hands behind you. Heels come back and lift. Setting those hips down, we're actually going to sweep the feet behind us, come into a kneeling position. We're going to take your right foot forward first. So we're going to be leaning with that left side, getting the stretch. So I want you to support yourself from the bottom up. So push the foot in, push the shin in, tuck the tailbone slightly so you have that nice, strong, neutral spine. And then we're going to take grip of that right hand on the right knee. And inhale up and over. And exhale to a twist. Feeling that release through the hip flexor and side back. So make sure we're stabilized and slightly forward. Inhale, lean. Come back to center and find your twist. One more time. Inhale up and lean. Come back to center and twist. Switching out the legs, right foot back and left foot forward. Now sensing that right hip a little bit more. Support yourself with that left hand from the bottom. Draw everything up and in. And first up and over. Back to center and twist. Back to center, up and over. Back to center and twist. One more time. Up and over. And twist. And bringing it to both knees again. Still focused on the neck, but taking it into an all-fours position in a modified camel. So first, all-fours position, I want you to tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly articulate, round that spine up. Your cat. And once again, let's stack the joints, helping yourself up one at a time, all the way to a nice tall spine. Taking the hands almost like into your back pockets. Shoulders pulled back and down. Almost imagine like your elbows are trying to meet each other. They just won't touch. And you engage your core, press forward, and chest lifts. Make sure the hips are pressed forward and core is drawn in. Shift the hips back, hands down. And cat. Round the spine. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, all the way. Hands in those back pockets. Elbows together. And press forward. And one last time each. Cat. And round up. Hands in those back pockets, lift and open. Engage the glutes and the core. And back down. I want you to take a moment in your seated position, whether this is the beginning or the middle of your day. Let's close your eyes and kind of have an intention of where you want to go with the rest of your day. Imagine what you want to get done, or imagine what you want to just enjoy. You want to be present. You need to find that balance, work and rest, movement and stillness. What do you need for the rest of your day? Take a little time to reflect and also find a little bit of gratitude. Take as long as you need here in this stillness. I want to thank you all so much for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.